Seems like Elon Musk is lashing out a little bit following his embarrassing debacle on stage with Dave Chappelle, where the audience booed him. First, he put out a tweet pretending like they didn't boo him, that the majority of the audience actually loved him, which was one of the saddest things I've ever seen from someone who has so much power and so much money. But now we're also learning that he's no longer the richest man in the world, Cenk. Turns out Tesla stock not doing great. He's losing billions. And now someone else has earned the #1 spot as the top billionaire in the world.
Oh,
now,
so sad.
So sad.
How will he live? But by the way, we're kidding around because you can't possibly spend the money that he has or the #1 guy has, etc. But to him, I guarantee you, he's in a state of depression over it.
Oh no, billionaires, like all they do all day, they sit around a massive conference table and they just put it out on the table. That's it. It's a big genitalia measuring contest for them.
100%, except you just said one thing wrong, or you did one thing wrong.
What?
You went like this.
I know.
Like
I'm being way too generous to these guys.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Who's this bigger? Who's this bigger?
100%. Now, this comes after, again, Tesla shares closed down about 6.3% for the day and have more than halved in value this year, partially due to a sell-off that accelerated in the wake of Musk overpaying for Twitter. He paid $44 billion in this Twitter acquisition, and some analysts claim that he overpaid to the tune of $20 billion or more. Now, Bernard.
Higher.
Yeah,
as they
probably.
used to say in the old card shows, higher.
So the richest man now, who's worth $186 billion, is some French guy named Bernard Arnault. Great.
Arnault.
Whatever, I don't care.
Bernard Arnault, I do declare.
So how is Elon Musk clashing out? He's now promoting QAnon. And look, Elon Musk is now promoting QAnon. That's one of the headlines from Vice News, and this is what they're referring to. He shared a tweet that said follow, and then it had a white rabbit. Well, follow rabbit, right? And follow the white rabbit is a phrase from Alice in Wonderland, as some of you probably already know, but it's actually become synonymous with QAnon. And so when he puts that out there, of course, QAnon believers got all riled up about it. And here's how much you should care about it: 0%. He's doing it because he wants to upset you. So like, don't let him upset you. The QAnon conspiracy theorists are not gonna change their mind based on you getting upset at Elon Musk. You getting upset and sharing how upset you are only fires them up more, because that's their entire political ideology, just getting you upset.
No, I get it, but the QAnon guys are dangerous because we keep assuming that they don't really think it because it's so nuts, right?
No, they really think it, but what are we gonna do about it? There's literally nothing we can do about it.
No, but every time that they get more media attention through people like Elon Musk that now owns a giant media platform, right? They get larger and larger and larger. And so we've told you the stories. People think, oh my God, they have demonic possessions and the pedophilia and all this stuff. A dad killed his kids, and the horror stories go on, political violence, etc. Because they genuinely believe that there are demons in the world and they're grappling with them, and that they've got to go save the kids from molestation and all this stuff. So Elon Musk is feeding these dangerous, honestly, psychopaths, and so this is what America has devolved to. Like, so in the old days, it's not like the super rich were really moral people, but there was a mythology around it, and people acted a little bit right in public, at least, so that people didn't think like, oh, okay, there's a problem here, and so they didn't. The rich wouldn't come out and be like, all right, now everybody attack those people, kill the people who are molesting the kids. Like that would have been unthinkable. Now this lunatic is pushing these ideas forward on his giant freaking platform. How much damage can one person do? Well, maybe a limited amount. How much damage can a guy, one of the richest people in the world that owns one of the largest media platforms in the world do? Probably a lot. And then he's such a liar, and he's like, oh, LMAO, as if like, it was just a random white rabbit.
He's just another. He's just another version of Trump, right? So
for sure,
he's doing exactly what Trump would do. The plaza, like rile people up, do something where he knows exactly what he's doing. Trump would retweet QAnon conspiracy theorists and be like, what are you talking about? I didn't know. That's not what I was doing. Like the whole plausible deniability game. Anyway, I'm exhausted by it. And we're not gonna have an impact on changing QAnon conspiracy theorists' mind. We're not gonna stop Elon Musk from being the crank that he is. So like, why get upset about it? That's where I'm at already.
I'm not upset about it. I'm just telling you that our job is to educate folks, because you'd be shocked at how many people think that Elon Musk is a normal person, is a really genius. Like they thought about Trump. Oh, he's such a genius, he's so successful. We should do whatever he does because then we'll be successful. You know what the whole "the storm is coming" is about with QAnon? They think that all their political opponents are going to be arrested and then killed. And they're looking forward to that. And so now Elon Musk is like, oh, that's so funny. I'll rile them up and maybe they'll go kill some people. I mean, he's become Dr. Evil. The only thing he's missing is the goddamn pinky, right? So you're not clever. You're kind of a moron, Elon Musk.
He really strikes me as an incredibly insecure and sad guy.
Totally, 100%.
And so
he's the least happy man in America.
100%. I mean, anyone who spends that much time, he tweets all day, responds to randos and their tweets all day, constantly does like these ooh, I'm threatening you with your blue check mark, right? So now people who've had the blue check mark or whatever for a long time before the Twitter acquisition are getting a notification indicating that pretty soon he's gonna get to determine whether or not you're a notable enough person to have a blue check mark. Ooh. Elon, take my blue check mark away. I don't care. Okay? Yeah. I'm not sitting around like, oh my God, my blue check mark, oh my God, who cares?
But to be fair to Elon Musk on this one, and we're the fairest show in America,
blue check mark.
That is how a lot of people
you
in
guys
Washington
are
think.
Losers, losers. People paying for a blue check mark, losers.
So the people, and Anna's referring to the people who are theoretically at the top, right? And they're obsessed with status, so he's threatening their status. I get that, and I guarantee you a lot of people in DC are like, is he gonna take my blue mark away?
Take it away.
Oh my God, no, that's not right. That's not fair, you can't do that. Then I would be among the masses. Okay,
I mean,
just calm
he's
down.
already cheapened the blue check mark by letting anyone buy it. Like the blue check mark means nothing.
Yeah, so that's the longer story. But anyway, bottom line on this though is, look guys, Elon Musk was bullied as a kid, right? So this is him basically telling the cool kids, oh yeah?
I'm in charge now.
Who's the cool kid now? Look at me, look at all these people who follow me on Twitter. I must be the most popular because I get followed by all these people. And now I own the platform, and now I'm on with Dave Chappelle. And now I'm threatening your status. So who are the cool kids now? I got it. And if you weren't such a douche, I'd actually have empathy for you and sympathy for you on that. And because we're nerds, we're outsiders, right? But the way that you're acting out, all you're doing is saying, I wanted to be like the douchey cool kids, I just couldn't be, right?
Yeah.
That's not a compelling argument.
Yeah, I just need Cenk to speak for himself because I'm not a nerd. Number two though, I forgot my point because you calling me a nerd was just
threw you off your game, okay? That's what happens to nerds. She used to sit in front of the class all the time.
They don't need to know. They don't need to know about that.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I could hear the teacher.
Oh my God, you proved my case better than anything I could ever say.
Sometimes
like
it's hard
that's
to hear
nerd
when you're in the
101.
back, you get distracted by the students playing around, passing notes, not paying attention. Sometimes you gotta raise your hand and tell the teacher, they're passing notes, teacher, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case.